Shri Advaita Sadhana Shivashadikar Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaye Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravacharane Nirvishesha Shannavadi Pachyate Deshatarane Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye.
Hare Krishna. So continuing from the various questions regarding Sarga, creation by the Supreme Lord, and also the Visarga, creation of Brahma. Whole series set of questions being inquired by Vidurji regarding the creation. We covered till 31st, 30. So he is asking about the various different powers, vibhutis of the Supreme Lord. Then he is asking about the Manus, different planets, Thanam, then Guna Avatar, Varna Ashram, and now Yoga, Yagya. The whole series of question is being inquired. Please also describe the expansion of different sacrifices, path of mystic power, analytical study of knowledge. So all jnana, the dhyana, and yagya, and also seva, devotional service. Yagnascha vitanani, yogascha patha prabhu, neshkarmaya asya cha sankhyasya, tantram va bhagavad smritam. Bhagavad smritam is the devotional path. Okay, we have done till 30? Yes, full. Yeah. Ashil has not joined. You call him. Where is he? Pashanda patha vishaya vishamyan pratiloma niveshanam jivasya gatayo yasya vayavatir gun karmaja. Please also describe the imperfections and contradiction of the faithless atheist. Pashanda patha and Vishamya is imperfections of contradictions. The situations of cross-breeding and the movement of the living entities in various species of life according to their particular modes of nature and birth. Very, very deep questions. The combination of living entities in different modes of material nature is called cross-breeding. This is something new. Pratiloma. The faithless atheists do not believe in the existence of God, and thus their path of philosophy are contradictory. Atheistic philosophies never agree with one another. Different species of life are evidence of varieties of mixtures of the mode of material nature. Dharma artha kam mokshana nimittani avirodhata vartaya dandanitasya chutasya cha vidhim pritha. You may also describe the non-contradictory causes of religiosity, economic development, self-gratification, and salvation. Avirodhata. Dharma, arth, kama, moksha, nam, nimittani, avirodhata. Without contradiction. And also the different means of livelihood and processes of law and order mentioned in revealed scriptures. Vartaya danda nitascha. Shrutascha vidhim prithak. There is no purport. Shraddhasya cha vidhim brahma. Pitranam sargameva cha. Graha nakshatra tarana. Kalavaya vasamastitim. Kala avyaya. Avyava. Avyava. Samastitim. Please also explain the regulations for offering respects to the forefathers. The creation of the Pitralok and the time schedule on the planet, stars, and luminous, along with their respective situations. Such exhaustive inquiry. The duration of days, night, month, and year is different on the different planets, stars, and luminous. The higher planets like the Moon and Venus have time measurement different from that those on the Earth. It is said that 6 months on this planet Earth equal 1 day on the higher planet. In the Bhagavad Gita, duration of 1 day of Brahma Loka is measured to be 1000 times before Yuga. 43,20,000 years multiplied by 1000. And the month and year on Brahma Loka are calculated according to that measure. Danasya tapaso vapi yachcheshta purtayo phalam pravashastasya yo dharmo yascha pumsa utapadi. Please also describe the fruitive results of charity and penance and of taking reservoir of water. Danasya tapasa vapi yaccha ishta purtayo phalam. Please describe the situations of persons who are away from home and also the duty of a man in an awkward position. The digging of reservoir of water for public use is great work of charity. And retiring from family life after 50 years of age is great act of penance performed by the sober humanity. Yena va bhagavan tushe dharmayonir janardhana samprasidati yo vayesham etat akhyahi me anagha. O sinless one, because the personality of Godhead, the controller of all living entities, is the father of all religion. And all those who are candidates for religious activities, can you describe how he can be completely satisfied? Beautiful verse. Jenava Bhagavan Tushye Dharma Yonir Janati Samprasidati Yo Va Yesha Eta Dakhahi Mena. Oh, sinless one, because the personality of Godhead, the controller of all living entities, is the father of all religion and all those who are candidates for religious activities. Can you describe how he can be completely satisfied? All religious activities are meant to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Lord is the father of all religious principles as stated in Bhagavad Gita 7:16. 4 kinds of pious men: the needy, the distressed, the enlightened, and the inquisitive approach the Lord in devotional service, and their devotion is mixed with material affection. But above them are pure devotees whose devotion is not tainted by any material tinges of fruitive work. or speculative knowledge. Those who are only miscreants throughout their lives are compared to demons. 7:15. They are bereft of all knowledge, and in spite of any academic educational career they may pursue, such miscreants are never candidates for satisfying them. अनुव्रतानां शिष्याणां पुत्राणां च द्विजोत्तमाम् अनापृष्टम् अपि भूयो गुरुवो दीनवत्सलम्. O best among the Brahmins, those who are spiritual masters are very kind to the needy. They are always kind to their followers, disciples, and sons. And without being asked by them, the spiritual master describes all that is good. There are many subjects to be known from the bona fide spiritual master. The follower, disciples, and sons are all on the one level for a bona fide spiritual master. And he is always kind to them. He can always speak to them in transcendental subjects. Even on those about which they do not ask him. That is the nature of the bona fide spiritual master. Vidura appealed to Maitreya Muni to speak on subjects about which he might not have asked. Tatvanam Bhagavan Stesham Gatidha Pratisankramam Tatrema Kaupashira Kayusve Anuserita. Please describe how many dissolutions there are for the elements of material nature. And who survives after the dissolution to serve the Lord while he is asleep? In the Brahma Samhita 5:47-48, it is said that all material manifestations with innumerable universes appear and disappear with the breathing of Mahavishnu. So, in the Brahma Samhita, it is said that all the material manifestations with innumerable universes appear and disappear with the breathing of Mahavishnu, lying in Yog Nidra or deep mystery. Yah karnanavajale bhajati sma yoga Nidram ananta jagadanda saroma kupa Adhara shakti avalamba param swamurti Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yasya kanivasati galam avthavalambhya Jivanti loma vilaja jagadandanath Vishnur mahan sa ihya yasya kala vishesho Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. By his own internal potency, Govinda, the ultimate and supreme personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, lies sleeping unlimitedly on golden sea, on Kajal, sorry. By his own internal potency, please someone read. I'm feeling very sleepy. Ravinder, you read.
Govinda, the ultimate and supreme personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, lies sleeping unlimitedly on the causal ocean in order to create unlimited numbers of universes during that sleep. He lies in the water by his own internal potency, and I worship that original supreme Godhead. Due to his breathing, innumerable universes come into existence, and when he withdraws his breath, there occurs the dissolution of all the lords of the universes. That plenary portion of the Supreme Lord is called Mahavishnu, and he is a part of the Lord Krishna. I worship Govinda, the original Lord. After the dissolution of the material manifestations, the Lord and his kingdom beyond the causal ocean do not disappear, nor do the inhabitants, the Lord's associates. The associates of the Lord are far more numerous than the living entities who have forgotten the Lord due to the material association. The impersonalist's explanation of the word aham in the four verses of the original Bhagavatam, aham evasmo evagre, etc., is refuted here. The Lord and his eternal associates remain after the dissolution. Vidura's inquiry about such person is a clear indication of the existence of all paraphernalia of the Lord. This is also confirmed in the Kashi
Kartik
Khanda.
Bhatta. Go ahead.
Kashi Khanda is quoted by both Jiva Goswami and Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti, who follows the footsteps of the Srila Sridhar Swami.
न चमन्ते हि यद्भक्ता महतया प्रलयापदि अतो अच्युत अखिले लोके सायिका सर्वगो अव्यया.
The devotees of the Lord never annihilate their individual existence, even after the dissolution of the entire cosmic manifestation. The Lord and the devotees who associates with him are always eternal in both the material and spiritual worlds.
So all this clarification he is asking. One more verse for today. In this section we'll end. पुरुषस्य स समस्थानं स्वरूपं वा पारस्य च ज्ञानं च निगमं यत् गुरु शिष्य प्रयोजनम्. What are the truths regarding the living entities and the Supreme Personality of Godhead? What are their identities? What are the specific values in the knowledge in the Vedas? And what are the necessities for the spiritual master and his disciples? So many just of questions. The living entities are constitutionally servitors of the Lord who can accept all kind of service from everyone. It is clearly declared, Bhagavad Gita 5:29, that the Lord is the supreme enjoyer of the benefits of all sacrifices and penances. The proprietor of all that is manifested and the friend of all living entities. That is his real identity. Therefore, when the living entity accepts this supreme proprietorship of the Lord and acts in that attitude, he resumes his real identity. In order to elevate the living entity to this standard of knowledge, there is the necessity of spiritual association. The bona fide spiritual master desired that his disciples know the process of rendering transcendental service to the Lord, and the disciples also know that they have to learn about the eternal relationship between God and living entity. From a self-realized soul to disseminate transcendental knowledge, one must retire from mundane activities on the strength of enlightenment and knowledge in terms of the Vedic wisdom. That is the sum and substance of all the questions in this verse. Just 4-5 verses are less. Yeah, we will complete it tomorrow. I'll stop here. Hare Krishna. Today, His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Rukmani Krishna Goswami Maharaj came to our temple and gave a class. Very wonderful class. Must hear. All of you must hear. Maharaj gave a very deep discourse on prayers. How we should every day have this process of Vandanam, offering prayers to the Lord. I will share the class. All of you must find time to hear that and note what Maharaj has suggested. Very, very relevant class for our practice in Krishna consciousness. Okay, you have anything to ask? Although in this chapter there are many questions, only questions are being asked. Okay, this week has been very, very intense for me. Bhakti Vaibhav is also happening and I am teaching Bhakti Shastri also. All energy is drained. I am telling you all to sleep by 9:30, but still I don't know why you people are awake till 10. What you will do after 1 hour now? You will cook, what you will do? You will eat, what you have to do? Why don't you sleep? Why you are wasting time? Try to wake up before 4, maximum by 4. If you sleep by 9:30, you can easily wake up by 4. And then you can improve your sadhana, your practice, your chanting. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.